Welcome back, everyone. Today, in today's episode, we have gotten our upgraded army, and we are gonna try again on our quest for the Holy Sword for Repanse. A quick look up on our army. We have a damsel, which is a wizard, spellcaster, Lore of Life to heal up our units. She also has an AoE spell. It's kinda weak, but it's better than nothing, right? She will mostly heal our units to keep our knights fresh. We got Henry, as always, Repanse as always, both are great units. Foot Squires to slice and dice enemy infantry, which they got a lot of chaff of, so our Foot Squires are gonna be dealing with mostly the Spearmen and Nehekara warriors. Battle Pilgrims, they have Frenzy and Physical Resistance, 5%. As do all our infantry units. Well, peasant units. They are actually very tough. They are very good at standing their point. It's mostly thanks to because they have Frenzy. What does Frenzy do? It means they're immune to psychology, so they aren't scared of scary units, so they're gonna stay around much longer than the other peasant infantry units will do, like the men-at-arms. They are gonna serve as protectors. They're gonna protect our peasant bowmen with fire arrows, and our beloved trebuchets. We know what those do. Peasant bowmen with fire arrows. You met them in the last episode. We're still using them today. In case my voice is quieter than normal, that's because my computer is very loud right now. For some reason, I don't know. It's kind of overheating, which is weird because I cooled down. I think there's some program it doesn't like running right now. So I pardon if my voice is a bit lower now because I had to decrease the decibels on the recording so you wouldn't hear the humming noise a lot. Hopefully it's manageable. Our Knights of Errance have been upgraded into questing knights. Excellent anti-infantry units with very high armor-piercing damage. Armor-piercing damage ignores the damage reduction from armor. They are gonna poke at all the big things and all the tough things. So mostly they will be... I was thinking to have them clump up on the scorpions here and the Ushapti. They should do a decent job against these things, who are anti-small. Well, bonus versus infantry they call it. Oh yeah, and if you ever wondered how you know what is a small and what is a large unit, you can see it here on this thing here. Right above the health bar, this is the large icon. And if we go over infantry, you see here's the small icon. Well, there. Which is a smaller little dude. And our final new units are Knights of the Realm. We had those before. We lost them sadly, but now we got 3 units of them and we can recruit more if we need to. They are anti-large cavalry. They are gonna hunt down the monsters for glory in the name of the lady and the king. And here is the dwarves we are supposed to save, which is gonna be much easier now when we can throw heals on them. The healing spells helps both allies and your own units.
In the lady's name, prepare.
We are gonna avoid. We're gonna skip the cutscene before. We saw it last time. We're just gonna get right into the action. I'm gonna send my infantry over here dealing with this. So as soon as to deal with this as quick as possible using trebuchets and our battle pilgrims. I'm gonna send my cavalry over here to this guy so we can help them. The sooner we can get those what's the name? Hammer troll torpedoes saved, the sooner we can use them to against this army over here, which will be a problem. And as we noticed last time we played this quest, they are gonna come reinforcement in here and nowhere else. So once this is done, I'm also gonna send Repanse here and Henry over here. Henry got anti-large, Repanse got anti-infantry. Skip the cutscene and pause because I don't want to lose precious time with microing. Also, let's have a look at these battle pilgrims. So, battle pilgrims are peasants, very zealous ones. They are very much highly religious zealots who follows knights around when they do their errant requests, like crusades and stuff. However, battle pilgrims, as you can see by what they're wielding, you might think they're wielding their shields upside down, but this is actually a way you can wield your shields. It's totally legit. Battle pilgrims loot the dead from battles, knights and stuff, so that's why they have better equipment than regular peasants. So, without further ado, let's get into preparations. Trebuchets. I want to get them a bit forward because I want to get them ready for the battle over here. So we're gonna move them over to this place. Our archers are gonna pepper down the Tomb King if possible. Let's see, does the Lord have weakness to fire? Let's see, fire weakness 25%, yes. So why does the Tomb Kings have a weakness to fire? I mentioned this once before, and the reason is they're dried skeletons with the bandages. It is the bandages that makes them flammable, which makes them weaker to it. So vampire count skeletons and deads and stuff like that does not have this weakness to fire. Also, all units with regeneration, they also suffer from this problem of being weak to fire. Let's see, what are questing knights? Yep, this warning signal is green. Green means that this unit probably has very good, will have very good outcome fighting this and that unit. So let's just send these questing knights to smash some infantry. Foot squires, just get in there. Repanse, run in. Let's see. I think. Actually, I'm gonna keep one questing knight to this group over here to go with the Knights of the Round, because there is some infantry here. I know there is a scorpion somewhere around here because we fought it last time over here. Is the bone giant is also a problem. So the most large unit is right there. Let's see, this is just miners. We don't care much for miners. Hammers are nice, but they're too squishy. They have great damage. I want to save this. This is the unit we want to save. The Iron Drake Patrol Hammer Torpedoes. I'm gonna send her over there. We're gonna send Henry over here as well. So the plan is we save these two quickly, and then we can get going and save this guy. This guy managed to stay alive quite long last time we played this when we had a weaker army. So let's hope we can do that again. Alright, our army is mobilizing. Everyone is moving as they were told. So Earthblood, this is our regeneration skill. Everyone within this white circle will get a healing over time effect. Very good. Let's see. Repanse does hit very hard, so she's gonna attack the Tomb King guy over here. Looks like our questing knights are getting in, so we're gonna send them right at these archers. These questing knights are gonna attack these archers. Repanse is gonna go straight for the leader. Remember, undead armies, if you kill the Lord, they will start to break, well, crumble. Looks like we're finally getting ready over here. So these archers are already starting to break. Here we have Ushaptis. Let's see, questing knights. Actually, you guys go deal with them directly. The damsel is a poor combatant, so we're gonna keep her out of
My
harm's way. Questing Knights got punched there by the arrows from the giant. Let's see. Alright, charge into those archers guys over there in the back. See, these are skeleton warriors. Alright. Let's pause again. Let's do a battlefield overview from the tactical map. So, right now, this quest battle feels quite hectic. So we're gonna make an overview to see how things are going. These guys looks fairly healthy for now. Our allies over here are taking quite some damage. Alright, those are Slayers. Slayers have quite low durability, but high DPS. Very good against large units. Let's see, the Scorpion is still over here. Apparently it has not moved down here like it did last time. This battle over here looks like it's gonna be soon done. So let's tab out from the tactical map. Let's see, we lost a lot of units over here, these questing knights. I'm not sure to what, but if we can look at the corpses, maybe we could think, alright. Something killed here. I got a feeling. Is it the trebuchets? No, they're still on the move. Could have been the snake robots. Which, here they are. These guys over here. The sepulchral stalkers. Sepulchral? Anyways, these are snake robots with halberds. They have anti-large, and they heard of it. Let's see, everything is going according to plan. Repanse is already in combat with the Lord, very good. Send the battle pilgrims to help our dwarves. Alright, everything looks great. Let's activate responsibility. Alright, let's move away the... Alright, let's tie up the giant. Let's refresh our vigor. She can fight like trash mobs like that, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's cast our heal again. The enemy lord is wounded, excellent. It should mop these guys up quickly. We want our field trebuchets to get ready, so we're gonna... Alright. So let's move everything over there. Let's get these guys ready. What are these? Skeleton spearmen, alright. Yes, some spearmen. Oh, wait. The anvil of Brynbright's army is taking heavy casualties. Alright, yeah, it's these guys who are starting to rout. Oof. Let's see. Foot squires. Go ahead with those warriors. Our other foot squires. Go deal with those spearmen. Let's see. Questing knights. Deal with those archers who are crumbling. Aha. We have some Ushaptis. They have arrived. Let's see. Knights of the Realm. Charge. Ah, and these Knights of the Realm also charge. Alright, I think it's time for our damsel to switch area of the battlefield and see if she can get over here to heal them up. Alright. The bowman crumbled. The shaft is crumbled, very good. Squire should have no problem with spearmen. Oh yeah, by the way, forest is an area. Large units in forest take big penalties to the melee attack and speed. Let's see. These guys are taking damage. Yeah, they are fighting the giant, it is to expected. Let's see. Tomb Guard. Lich Priest. Yeah, here comes the reinforcements. Let's see if we can use our trebuchets. Alright, the trebuchets has still a bit to go. Let's see, how's it going over here? The giant should be dying very soon. Alright, healing up our allies here.
What orders? For the king!
With haste!
Squires!
Let's see, where is Repanse? She's over here.
At once!
She must not be. We got to get her out of the forest.
Hero of Bretonia!
Since she is mounted, she's taking huge penalties being there. Alright, we dealt with the sides now.
Post haste! Draw! Loose!
Forthwith! Anon! The true heart shall prevail!
We're just gonna keep throwing out the Earthblood spell.
Repanse de Lyonesse! We go!
Tavara! The lady wills it! Twisting knife!
Let's see if we can get these guys to charge to shove these great bows.
Moving at base! Paladin of Bretonia!
Give the order!
Knights of the Air!
Looks like there are some skeleton spearmen here. They should die. Or they should start crumbling.
Vertint! Smite them!
Maybe with a cycle charge.
Command me! For justice! Quickly!
And here comes some stalkers.
Ready for battle!
Well, the Cambrian Warsmith is taking a lot of damage. This is one of the most dangerous units they got. It's like a giant sphinx, this fight. Very good at pretty much everything. So we're just gonna keep pepper it. Looks like we got some pilgrims over here lacing about. Let's throw out a new heal.
Power of the lady! Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights of the Air!
Alright, those guys crumbled.
Withdraw!
No! See what's happening. Oh, here's an army.
Twisting knife!
Priestess of the lady!
God, if only we could kill this thing.
Knights of the realm! Ready for battle! At speed! Charge! Break them!
Well, let's fight these Necropolis Knights. There we go.
My lady! Grant me your sight!
How's it going over here?
Yes!
My soul is aflame! For Bretonia! Loyal and true! Withdraw! With haste!
Come on, stupid war swings, die already. 300 health, 200 health. Keep shooting arrows at it. What could we possibly shoot at?
Battle pilgrims!
Enemy lords went. Oh, nice. Yeah, we managed to kill the lord over here.
Knights of the Helm!
He was mounted, apparently.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Oh, now the other lord. I think we won. We did it. Yes. Oh man, that was one of the most hectic quest battles I have ever done, and I have done most of them by now. Wow, not that many kills from the archers. Granted, all they did was focus firing a lord, and then they focused fired the war sphinx. And the war sphinx was a big problem, so they kind of had to do that. All the knight units did great. One unit got 14 kills. I think it was the one who was mostly fighting the bone giant. And as you see, the bone giant got 50 kills, so it was very important to get that thing down. But yeah, the questing knights did awesome, all of them. The knights of the realm did pretty good. A unit of foot squires and a unit of battle pilgrims did great as well. Henry did alright. Repanse did great. And the Lyonesse actually got more kills than I expected she would get.
Victory!
Nice. Ah, some nice gold too. 1700. Let's see.
Freedom can be bought with the
Let's
lady's
execute captives. The sword of Lyonesse. Ah, nice. So this is
victory in the lady's name.
this is I think only she can. Yeah, she can equip this weapon because it's her unique weapon. All legendary lords have some unique items. Some have several unique items. Enemy wins of magic starting mount -10, magic resistance +15, -15 local enemy armies. Ability is Sword of Lyonesse, which gives +40 melee attack, +50% armor piercing damage, +50% weapon damage. It's really powerful. It's gonna be really good when she's fighting lords. It's gonna chunk them like yeah, like a bad word maybe. 5,000 gold, very much appreciated.
The Lyonesse!
And she leveled up. Let's see, what can we get? And finally, the People's Hero. Casualty replenishment rate is one of the best lore abilities you can get. At least in my opinion. The more you have of that, the less time you spend waiting for your army to get back in their numbers. Also, the bonuses are really nice. +3 armor piercing damage for infantry units. It doesn't sound like a lot. It isn't a lot, but for units that doesn't have any armor piercing damage, that is 3 damage per hit for every infantry unit, guaranteed to do at least 3 damage. So like for peasant units who has almost no damage, this is really good for them. Melee attack +5 for infantry units, also very good. Then this is her unique yellow talent tree, this one. Seems to have a lot of cool stuff. Like here she gets, on the final one, she gets Frenzy. For the entire... Wait, Frenzy for the Lord's army. The entire army gets Frenzy, wow. That's great. And she gets Unbreakable, which is very good. Although we haven't had problems with her breaking so far in this campaign. But it's good to never fall into risk that she would start to break. Yeah, we will look at these things when we can get them, which would be next level, because it doesn't say you need to be blah 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 to get them, so they are available next level. Very good. Very happy about this.
As you order.
Let's see, can we march? Yes, we can march down into Eye of the Panther. Get our tire free gem cutter workshop. Very nice. Do we need a tavern? Let's see. Without military presence. -4. No, we are +1 without the military presence. Or are we? Is it characters 1? Alright, we are at +0 right now. -4 because of taxes. Yeah, let's upgrade the tavern. And let's get some walls. Also, Ding Dong the rat is dead. This happened. While I was tiring up, getting our army ready for this episode. Our good friends here, the dwarves.
The axe thirsts for war.
Sindri Death Dealer. And our good
Lord
knights
of Bretonia.
over here. Mogan of the Flame and his guys. They went and started beating up all these guys. After rats. Also the lizard unit faction Tlaqua, which is led by the legendary Lord Tic-Tac-Toe. Ah, here he is. Yeah, here he is. This is Tic-Tac-Toe, a legendary lord. Specializes in flying combat, actually. He's very unique in that aspect. So yeah, Clan Ashen, as you know, they only really had slaves. They couldn't recruit anything strong. Multiple factions started hunting them down. Eventually, there was one unit left that was over here and tried to take over Pyrus, which they had like 10% on the power scale when they attacked. So I just auto-resolved it, and they all died. And that was faction destroyed, Clan Ashen. So Deathmaster Snitch is no longer an issue. What does this translate into? It translates in. Wait for a second. And I'm back. That means that. I remember what I was talking about. Well, yeah, now I remember. It means that we're not gonna have any rat farms anymore, and we're gonna fight a lot of Tomb Kings now. Because that's basically what this campaign is. It's Bretonia waging war against the Tomb Kings. And we have a lot of quests about doing this. Let's see. Usurp the Usurper. So, they want us to capture a city over here called the Black Pyramid of Nagash. And then we have the Black Tower of Arkan over here. Oh, let's see. If we get 4 units of questing knights, we get 20 chivalry, a banner, and we can unlock a roar unit. What is a roar unit? It's a regiment of renown. Regiment of renown are famous units of a respective thing, which I have over here. These are always at rank 9, and you recruit them instantly. And they are basically a stronger version of the unit they represent. So here we have the roar unit, the companions of Quenelles, the questing knights version of the roars. And if we compare them to normal questing knights, we see they have anti-large. And let's see, what else do they have? They have fire resistance. And I don't know what the symbol is between the immune psychology and the charge formation. But they have that as well. We'll look it up when we get them. And it's very easy to get them. All we need is 4 units of questing knights in an army. Wait, isn't even an army, it's just total. Ah, total. Alright.
I am ready.
So, what is left of us to get in our army? Because we are getting pretty high level now. So my plan is Knights of the Realm is gonna be upgraded into Grail Knights, and Questing Knights are gonna be upgraded into Grail Guardians. What are the difference? Grail Guardians. Let's see if I can. If we open up the building browser, here they are. Grail Guardians. Grail Guardians is the sword version, who are for anti-infantry. Grail Knights are the Lance version who gets anti-large bonus. Oh yeah, we should get some flying cavalry as well, shouldn't we? Flying cavalry is really good for sieges, as they can just fly onto the walls and harass all the weak archer units up there. Oh, nice statue. A lot of war sounds over here. Probably because it's in negative public order. So I was thinking our final building in Al Haik is gonna be the armory here. Yep. So let's prepare war against the Tomb Kings and all its various factions, including the faction called Tomb Kings, which is right over there in Pool of Despair. So you can see it on the emblem. Oh. Call to arms. Your allies declare war against... Alright, so there's one single Beastman herd. We can join against that. Beastman herds are almost never a problem. Beastmen, they are fairly easy to deal with. They're just annoying when they run around and raid your land. Well, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this match, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode.